ask at this. It's something very special. And we've just bumped into Bogusław Linda, who is the Tom Hanks of Poland, one of the very famous actors, being interviewed by lots of people. So, and you know Tom Hanks, don't you?
Of course, I know Tom Hanks. We met him in Morocco.
We did. He was in the same hotel, and you're in the film.
Yeah, exactly. So, Tomo, now we have a lot of history, a lot of things to talk about it, a lot of lines to talk about it. But you came from York. What is the latest news? Because after Brussels, you went to York and you came here. You never stopped from horse racing.
No, I love it though. And we saw the greatest horse in the world, Australia. Absolutely incredible. In the Juddmonte International, sponsored by Prince Khalid Abdullah from Saudi Arabia. Absolutely outstanding. Joseph O'Brien had to do 8 stone 12, which is and he is taller than me. And he didn't eat anything for a week. But it paid off. He did the weight and the horse was impressive. And latest news just in from Deauville about half an hour ago, the big Group 1 race for the 2-year-olds, Pre-Morny, Frankie Dettori rode the winner.
Yeah. Nice. Zayed Cup, I don't know where to start from. Seven horses racing in this race. 7 horses. Can we see all of them are favorites?
One horse stands out. Amaretto, the horse who won the Triple Crown in Europe last year and is going for the Triple Crown again. Also, the horse has won this race for the past 2 years. No horse has ever won this 3 times. Amaretto is on board. And I was talking about Frankie Dettori. He was born in Sardinia, part of Italy. And the man who rides Amaretto, Manuel Manuedu, is also from Sardinia. So this Amaretto, he's going to prove a very tough nut to crack.
Okay, now that's Amaretto. Who could we talk about also could have chances to win or a big threat for Amaretto?
We've got the last 2 winners of the Polish-Arabian Derby in this. We've got Zico, who won the race. Good name. He's hoping to score today. And Juarez as well. That's a good horse. He won the Polish Derby last year. Hasn't exactly set the world alight, but was second last time out here at the track to the 7-horse, Usam de Carrere. And I know you rather fancy Usam de Carrere. Those are the ones that stand out. But Amaretto, if he's first or second, he wins the Triple Crown. If he wins, it's a 3rd win in this race consecutively. Amaretto's the one they've all got to beat.
Okay. And what about the 6th entry, Magnum? They said also is a strong name, and a lot of people are saying that Magnum could do something.
He's a good horse. He was 5th behind Usam de Carrere last time out. So he's got to improve on that. He was a big winner last year. He won 3 times last year. So he's got a great chance today. It is wide open, but we're all hoping history will be made. We could see it in the next 15 minutes. Amaretto.
Exactly. Okay, now we'll talk about the ladies' race. Also, you have a lot of lines to talk about it. But the main point is the Indian jockey,
Rupa Napat Singh.
Rupa Napat Singh.
She has ridden over 500 winners in India. She is one of the top jockeys. She's won the Indian Derby twice. So she's as good, if not better, than many of the professional men jockeys. Remember, this is the one sport where men and women can compete equally against each other. Now, she's taken on a lot of amateurs who perhaps have ridden 5-6 winners. The local girl from Poland is only 17. But this girl is absolutely unbelievable. Having said that, she's never ridden on a left-hand track before, and it's left-handed. Every race meeting in India is right-handed. Also, she's never ridden a purebred Arabian before. So she's used to thoroughbreds, but as you know, purebred Arabians are a little bit different.
New challenge for her.
And also, no whips. They're not allowed to carry whips, which I'm very surprised about, because if a horse goes left or right, you give it a slap on the neck or whatever. So no whips. She rides a horse called Nicholas, who was 7th in the Arabian Derby this year in Poland, and that obviously is the best form in the race. So we got the best horse, we got the best jockey. Nicholas should win.
We have 7 minutes. In 2 minutes, tell me about Joanna Darzyk, the Polish lady. She could do something in this race also.
I'd like her to do something. She's only 17 years of age. Her father was a very good trainer. She rides Yasabar. There's a good trainer from where I live in Newmarket in England, a girl called Katie Margison. She rides Esteem here. That one last time out. That could be a player. And she's fit because she runs marathons. So like you, she runs 5 miles every day.
Yeah, exactly like me. Okay, so now Derek, you will be with the audience and the viewers in 5 minutes to commentate on the first race. Thank you very much, Thomas.
I'll see you later. I'm going to rush the commentary box. See you later.
مشاهدينا الكرام مستمرين في اخر لقاءاتنا هنا على الهواء مباشره. ينضم معي في هذه اللحظات الاستاذ عدنان سلطان النعيمي مدير عام نادي ابو ظبي الفروسيه. سيدي العزيز ارحب بك على قناه ابو ظبي الرياضيه. يوم جميل، اجواء رائعه، نعم برودة نوعا ما ولكن حضور كبير.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. في البداية نهني سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد النهيان نائب رئيس مجلس الوزراء وزير الشؤون الرئاسة على دعمه ونجاحه لهذا المهرجان اللي نحن اليوم في وارسو. عندنا سباقين اليوم، سباق كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان، وعندنا بطولة الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك للسيدات. الحمد لله المشاركين والمستوى الفرسان والفارسات المتواجدات الآن في هذا السباق مستوى عالي من البروفيشنال، يعني كلهم محترفين. والسباق اليوم يقام في عدة مناسبات، هو عندهم بطولة بولندا وعندهم عدة عوايد تجاوز 7-8 سباقات. ووجود مهرجان شيخ منصور بن زايد هو دعم لرياضة الخيول العربية وسباقات الخيول العربية في أوروبا وفي العالم. وصلنا للعالمية والحمد لله، يعني دعمه متواصل ومجهودات المهرجان وصلنا لها المستوى، ونشوف الإقبال المتزايد للمشاركين والمشاركات في هذا المهرجان.
أبو سلطان، لو نتحدث عن السباق الأول كأس المغفور له بإذن الله تعالى، كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان، نلاحظ 7 مشاركات نعم، ولكن أسماء قوية. يعني الحصان أمريته قد يكون مع صناعة التاريخ أن يحافظ على فوزه ل3 مرات على التوالي، يعني 4 فيفورتس، سباق قوي نوعا ما.
نعم، هذا السباق مش هو بالعدد، هو بالكواليتي، بالنوعية. نوعية الجوكي ونوعية الخيول مستوى عالي. بنشوف بعد فترة بسيطة انطلاقة الشوط، السباقات أو الخيول الموجودة مستواها والهانديكاب مالها عالي، هي جروب 3، وهذا يعطي دعم للمهرجان بأن أغلب الملاك لهم الرغبة والمشاركة في هذا السباق.
صحيح. لو تحدثنا على العجالة عن سباق السيدات، أيضا سباق السيدات مشاركة الفارسة الهندية لأول مرة، الفارسة الهندية قوية محترفة، يعني قرابة 3000 مشاركة، قرابة 500 فوز. أيضا عدد الدول المشاركة في توسع وانتشار أكبر.
نعم، مشاركة فارس من الهند كان هي مفاجأة لكل الأوروبيين، أن فارس لها 500 فوز و3000 مشاركة في سباقات الفلات ريس. الحمد لله، يعني مجهودات المهرجان جذب كثير من الفارسات اللي في أوروبا وفي آسيا وفي كوريا وفي البرازيل جايين. نعم، يدل على أن المهرجان هو في خط مستقيم. الحمد لله، يعني مشاركتهم دائما لهذا السباق دعم المشاركات وقوة حتى منافسة البنات، صار ينافس الفرسان في هذه البطولة.
آخر سؤال أبو سلطان، تحدث عن الفارس الهندية، لأن ديريك تومسون تحدث أن الفارس الهندية معتادة دائما على الخيول الثوربريت المهجنة، وأيضا معتادة على التراك يكون على الطرف اليمين وما يستخدمون الويب. ما مدى صعوبة هذا الموضوع بالنسبة لها؟
ما أعتقد. الفارس هو فارس في كل ميادين، إن كان على اليسار وكان على اليمين. يمكن اختلاف فقط هو في حصان العربي له طبيعة خاصة، لمزاج خاص في السباقات، وأعتقد أن هي بعد 500 سباق بيكون عندها خبرة كافية لإدارة هذا السباق.
شكرا أبو سلطان.
شكرا.
طبعا مشاهدينا كان معي عدنان سلطان النعيمي مدير عام نادي أبو ظبي للفروسية. مشاهدينا الكرام، بعد لحظات سوف ينطلق الشوط الأول هنا على الهواء مباشرة هنا في هذا المهرجان الكبير هنا في عاصمة جمهورية بولندا في وارسو، وذلك لتغطيتنا أول السباقات مشاهدينا الكرام، كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان، كأس المغفور له بإذن الله تعالى، كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان في الجولة 11. مشاهدينا الكرام، بعد الفاصل مع ديريك تومسون وتعليقه على كأس المغفور له بإذن الله تعالى، كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان في الجولة 11.
5 4 3 2
من عاصمة النفط بالنرويج ستافانجر، الأبيض الإماراتي، وفي إطار استعداداته لبطولة كأس الخليج العربي، يواجه النرويج في لقاء مثير ننقله لكم في تغطية خاصة من قلب الحدث. الإمارات والنرويج في هذه الأوقات على أبو ظبي الرياضية.
This horse is incredible. He's trained by a guy called Gunther Richter, who trains at the Hopper Garden, and he's driven the horse here in the horse box. It took 5.5 hours. You can do it a bit quicker if you're Lewis Hamilton, but this horse can certainly do it quick. Look at the way he comes through last year. You can see what this race course is like. It's a beautiful, wide straight here. It is, in my opinion, one of the finest race courses in the world, and this horse loves it. Absolutely loves it. This is what he did last year. It was a massacre out there. He won it really nicely, and he comes here in good form. Now, he hasn't run for a month, but I talked to Gunther Richter when he arrived here today, and he wanted to freshen the horse up, get him spot on for this, because this is the race that he wants to win. The horse has won 10 times out of 24 starts, and I think you'll agree that's a very, very impressive strike rate. So the Italian-born jock on Amaretto, who comes from the Hopper Garden, which of course is the racecourse in Berlin. Very similar racecourse to this, but this is left-handed, whereas the Hopper Garden is right-handed. But that's where he trains, and if Amaretto wins today, we will see a bit of history. The weather, that's what it's like. There's the lovely Sheikh Mansour on the endurance racing. There he is, dominating the race course here. It's a beautiful track. We're almost in the heart of Warsaw, just a couple of miles outside the city centre, and it's a great setting. It really, really is. So that's the situation here. We're just getting the horses down to the start. Let me just run through them for you, so you've got them. Yep, just so you know. Number 1 here is Varese, who won the Polish Derby last year, ridden by Martin Schernik, the Czech-born jockey, just beaten by Ustam de Carrère last time out. Number 2 is Till, who'll be ridden by Anton Tukayev. He is originally from Russia, and this horse is trained by Michael Rogonaski, who is a very, very good trainer. He's only 25, ex-jockey, and he has over 150 horses at his stud, and it's about 6 hours away from here towards the German border. So this is probably the longest distance horse to come in today. Number 3 is Zico, Polish Derby winner, ridden by Piotr Krawicki. He is from Austria. And the man who trains this, Janek Koslowski, won over 1,000 races as a jockey here in Poland before becoming a trainer. Number 4 is Afra, ridden by Thomas Lukaszek. He is from Czechoslovakia. This was 9th behind Zico in the Polish Derby. Number 5, the red-hot favourite, Amaretto. Can the horse do it for the 3rd time in the red and white? There is Amaretto, just relaxing, making his way to the start. And Mauro Manedu has just taken his feet out of the irons. Obviously, he's not going to ride that long. The other horses, number 6, Magoon, ridden by Mare Berezina from Czechoslovakia, is a horse who won 3 last year and was a decent 5th last time out behind Usam de Carrère, who is number 7, ridden by Pietro Plachowski. He is 45 years of age. He's the senior jockey in the race, but he's a man who's ridden many of the big winners, and he's a 3 times Polish Derby winner. And Usam de Carrère, there he is on the left in the blue with the orange stars and those blue blinkers. Big tip on the course for that. But if they're going to win, they're going to have to beat this one, the horse that is Amaretto. Now this really would be something if he could win this triple crown in this Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan trophy, this race over 1.5 miles. If he wins today, there is a €30,000 bonus for winning the triple crown, and we all hope that this horse can do it today. Having said that, the horses he takes on, as Masood was saying earlier on, are very, very good indeed. So this is a race to watch and savour. And then later on, of course, in about 40 minutes' time, we've got a real good race for Her Highness Sheikh Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship, where one of the top jockeys in the world, Rupan Narpat Singh, has come from India, and it's the first time she's ever ridden outside of India. But let's concentrate on this. There's Varese on the right, W-A-R-E-S, Wares if you pronounce it in English, the grey. There are 2 greys here, the other one is Amaretto. Let's have a look as they arrive at the start. There's Zico on the right. There in the white and yellow, that's Magoon. In the greeny colours, turquoise colours with that green sheepskin noseband, that is Till. And there is the starter, just telling them exactly what to do before he calls them in. They're going round behind these starting stalls. Varese is one of the 2 greys. The other one, of course, is the great Amaretto. If you've just tuned in, the seconds are ticking away. It's just coming up to 5:30 local time here in Poland. We're live from Warsaw. This is Tomo, and later on, of course, it's the final leg, the 13th and final leg of the Sheikh Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies World Championship. But this is the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Trophy, a Group 3, 2,600 metres, 1.5 miles. So that means the start for this race is at the entrance of the home straight. It's a beautiful track, this. It's about 1.25 miles in circumference, and it's one of the most, I think it's probably the widest track in the world. It's even wider than Longchamp. It's even wider than Newmarket. It's a left-handed track. They're racing on the turf, and after all the rain that we've had today, by the way, yesterday it was 28 degrees and sunny. Today it is exactly the opposite, wet and cold. Here is Zico, the Polish Derby winner. Piotr Krawicki on board, the Austrian. Rides this for Jan Kozlowski, the man who rode over 1,000 winners here as a jockey. This would be a very popular horse with many of the racegoers here. And despite the rain, we've got a great crowd. This day, by the way, reminds me of Royal Ascot. There's so many, how could you say, the top people, if you like. I've seen Rolls Royces, top of the range BMWs here today. It is absolutely superb. The creme de la creme are here today. And I'm pleased to say the Russian ambassador is also here as well. And also we have our own ambassador, of course. It's Arakman, who, one of the great ambassadors, who is telling me how popular the route between Dubai and Warsaw is. It's getting bigger and better all the time. It's a #1 partnership, and he has done so much to promote that. He is here to present the trophy. But now let's concentrate. There go the umbrellas. It's raining again here in Warsaw. Till backs away. That's spelled T-Y-L. All right, T-Y-L. Ridden by the Anton Tukayev, the Russian jockey, and trained by Michael Romanovsky, who I had the pleasure of meeting early. He's got 9 runners today. Don't be fooled by those umbrellas. They're always up, normally to keep the sun off you. There's the favourite going into the 5 box. There's Amaretto. 4 in. 3 more to be put in as Magoon goes in. We're still waiting for Till out the back door. Till was 6 behind Oussam de Carré here last time out. Wave to the camera. You can see how people are beautifully dressed. It's a marvelous social occasion as well. And the top actors and actresses are all here from Poland. So last one being led forward. This is Till. Stand by for the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Trophy. Nagroda Europe, 1 mile 5, 2,600 meters. We're just about ready. They're off. Here we go. 7 runners over 1 mile and 5. And Amaretto, one of the first to go on. But here comes Till up on the outside to take them along in the early stages. So Till, who takes quite a hold, has gone on early. Leads by 3 as they come past the stands with a circuit to run. On the inside, Afrar in the green and yellow. On the outside, going for the Triple Crown, Amaretto, the grey in the red and white. Tracking this on the inside, the other grey is Wares. Then behind Wares we have Zico. And behind Zico at this stage we've got Magoon. And behind Magoon, the back marker, held up for hopefully a late run, is Oussam de Carré. So there they go, out in the country. 1.25 miles left to run. And as they go away from us, Till takes them along. Amaretto up on the outside. Afrar is 3rd. 4th on the inside in the black sash. That's Juarez. Keeping that company is Zico. Behind Zico, made a little ground now, Oussam de Carré moves 6th. And that means Magoon is the back marker. They're going a respectable gallop on this pretty heavy ground, but as I said, this is one of the best training tracks in the world. And that's the order as they swing into the back straight. They've got just over 1 mile left to run in the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Cup. And as they swing into the back straight now, it's Till who takes them along. Amaretto up on the outside in 2nd. Do you remember last year? Amaretto was last all the way and just in 3rd place at the moment. Afrar is just 2nd. 4th in the yellow and black, the other grey, that's Juarez. Behind that, just making a move on the outside is Zico. Biding his time is Oussam de Carré. And that is the order with Magoon, the back marker. Going down now with about 3/4 mile left to run. 6 furlongs left to run in the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Trophy. It's a long straight here. They've got to get home. And on this testing ground, they'll just beginning to feel it now. It's the leader in the green colours. Till by 2. Amaretto poised on the outside. Keeping this one company is Afra in 3rd. 4th on the inside is Juarez. 5th. Here comes Zico. Still biding his time is Oussam de Carré. The back mark is 2nd last. And Magoon is the back marker, and he's got about 12 lengths to make up on this leader if Magoon is going to win. They're winding it up. They're coming back to the home straight, under 1/2 mile left to run in the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Trophy. Till leads them back into the home straight. Amaretto is poised in 2nd place. Afra comes 3rd. Here comes Juarez making ground up on the outside. It is Zico getting closer. Look at Oussam de Carré on the heels of the leaders and right behind Magoon. Any of the 7 could win. The first one to come under pressure is Till. Here comes the favourite Amaretto in 2nd, looking very good. And the others are about 4 or 5 lengths behind, coming under pressure, staying on the outside. We've got Zico from a long way back, Oussam de Carrere. But here comes Amaretto. Amaretto comes through now. He's going to take on Till. Till on the far side. Amaretto in the yellow cap. It's Afra. Here on the outside, coming well is Zico. Zico is absolutely flying. Amaretto's got a fight on his hands. Amaretto's got to dig deep. This side it's Zico. Can Zico catch Amaretto? Amaretto digs deep. Goes another length clear. He's doing his best. Zico in second. But Amaretto is going to do it. Amaretto wins the Triple Crown. Third win in a row in this race. Zico as second, and it's close for third, but no doubt about the winner. There's Amaretto, poetry in motion, the best purebred Arabian in Europe, and has proved it again today, and had to fight off a tremendous challenge from Zico, who'd never left up, the Polish Derby winner, but wasn't going to catch this one. Zico was in second, and these two were quite a long way clear. Let's just confirm who was third. A distant, if respectable, third. And it looks on the far side as if Till might have got third. Or was it this horse, Oussam de Carrere, who stayed on? Then came Barres, and Afra was the back marker. So what a result. We are just witnessing history. And there is Amaretto, now 11 wins out of 25 starts. Brilliantly ridden by Mauro Manuedo from Sardinia in Italy, trained in Germany by Günther Richter, who will be the first one to greet a former jockey. Günther Richter, a man who would have had a very long career, but he had a bad fall and broke his neck. He could walk, but he can't ride anymore. This man does the riding, does the steering, up goes the thumb. Well done, big fella, absolutely outstanding. Well, he's got a €30,000 bonus for winning the Triple Crown. There is the best photographer in the world, absolutely there where it matters. And what can you say about this? There he is, the Italian. He's an absolute top jockey. He's given this horse a superb ride, and there'll be plenty of cheers as he comes in. Just a little tunnel here under the grandstand, beautiful grandstand. And as he comes back, let's see how he did it again. By Jove, he's done it well. This is some horse, this Amaretto, red and white, absolutely brilliant. And the doctor who owns this must be so proud of Amaretto. 11 out of 25. I mean, that's basically nearly a 50% strike rate in a star-studded career. Just look on the outside. I thought Zico was going to come and do him at one stage. But this is what makes Amaretto so special. When he sees another horse, he digs deep and he goes away again. And he says, you weren't going to get past me. Nothing was going to get past Amaretto. He's always a tough nut to crack. And he's done it brilliantly here. These 2 miles clear. It looked as if Till was in third, but there's only one horse. There he is, Amaretto. It's pouring down here in Poland, in Warsaw. But that won't dampen the spirits, because this horse has achieved, look, everybody there, giving them a big cheer, has achieved the Triple Crown. Beautiful looking grey. You won't find a, well, you would struggle to find a better purebred Arabian anywhere in the world. This is the champion of Europe. Having said that, this is a Group 3, but he does it so well. You know, he's won this race for the last 2 years. I remember he won in Holland, he won in Germany. There's the jockeys getting weighed in by the man on the right who's been weighing them in for such a long time here. And everybody has to come back. That was the jockey Pietrovic Piatski on Oussam de Carrere. They've got to weigh in at exactly the right weight. I think they might be weighing in probably a kilo heavy today because of the rain. They'll get a bit soggy out there. And we're just waiting for Mauro Manuedo to come in. Always take their hats off, of course. That's Martin Schreck on Juarez. Didn't trouble a judge. Here's the man who tried hard on Zilko, just weighing in now. Piotr Kowicki from Austria, but it wasn't any good for him. There's Till, who finished third. Anton Turgeev from Russia gave that a great ride on a horse who wasn't really expected to trouble the judge here, but he's done it very, very well indeed. This is Amaretto making a bit of history. It's so nice to witness history. You're watching it live here on Abu Dhabi. There he is. There he is. Well done. The man from Sardinia, Mauro Manuedo. Well, it's great. We'll have the presentation very soon with the Polish ambassador, Asimov.
من عاصمة النفط بالنرويج ستافانجر، الأبيض الإماراتي وفي إطار استعداداته للبطولة كأس الخليج العربي يواجه النرويج في لقاء مثير ننقله لكم في تغطية خاصة من قلب الحدث. الإمارات والنرويج في هذه الأوقات على أبو ظبي الرياضية. يجتمع الشباب في أعلى مستويات المنافسة ضمن دورة الألعاب الأولمبية للشباب في نانتشينغ.
Cały szczyt był.
Szanowni Państwo, proszę o uwagę, mamy oficjalne potwierdzenie. Nagrodę wyścigu Sheikh Zayed Sultan Al Nahyan 2014 zdobył koń Amaretto. Ladies and gentlemen, the Euro Cup for the Sheikh Zayed Sultan Al Nahyan with Amaretto.
Well done.
Okay.
Trainer and jockey.
Wait.
Czekamy jeszcze na trenera i jokeja zwycięskiego konia. We are just waiting for the owner and jockey for the winning horse.
3 minuty.
We need 3 minutes. Jeszcze 3 minutki. Przypomnę Państwu, że dystans wyścigu wynosił 2600 metrów.
Po raz trzeci wygrała Amaretto.
I jest to historyczne zwycięstwo, ponieważ koń Amaretto wygrywa 3. raz z rzędu w tej gonitwie. Przypomnę, gonitwa Sheikh Zayed Sultan Al Nahyan, Nagroda Europy. Korzystając z chwili oczekiwania na trenera i zwycięskiego jokeja.
Koń drugi numer 3 Zico, koń trzeci numer 2 Tyl, koń czwarty numer 7 Isam de Carrer, koń piąty numer 1 Baez, koń szósty numer 4 Atrak, koń siódmy numer 6 Magun. Styl wysyłany, odległości 1,5, 4,1/4, szyja, 3/4, 1 długość. Czas gonitwy 3 minuty 12 sekund 9 dziesiątych. Ćwiart 8,2, 44, 38,6, 37,2, 33,8, 34,1,7 sekundy.
Absolutely unbelievable. What a trophy. Lara Suea, and this is fantastic. Mario Manuel from Sardinia, the Italian born. And what about the man on the right hand side? Gunther Richter. He has won in the second Sultan to win the Triple Crown for the second time, the best horse in Europe, and also the third time in this race. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give them a great round of applause for the Amaretto?
Szanowni Państwo, jeszcze raz wielkie oklaski dla zwycięzcy dzisiejszego biegu, dla właściciela i jokeja pana Amaretto. Szanowni Państwo, jest już...
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Za chwileczkę odbędzie się kreacja zwycięskiego konia. Mimo że pada, zapraszamy na chwilkę przed nami, aby podziwiać ten piękny okaz.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا مشاهدينا الكرام، أمريتي يفعلها للمرة الثالثة هذا العام ويفوز بالتريبل كراون، وأيضا يفوز المرة الثالثة على التوالي. مشاهدينا الكرام هنا في السباق في وارسو ببولندا. مشاهدينا الكرام، معي في هذه اللحظات سعادة السفير، سفير الدولة في جمهورية بولندا. سعادتك نرحب بك على قناة أبو ظبي الرياضية. يوم جميل، يوم رائع، حضور كبير، وأيضا فوز كبير الحصان الذي كان مرشح.
نعم والله الحمد لله، يعني كان السباق ناجح جدا، وهذا يدل على يعني مدى دعم سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان نائب رئيس الوزراء، ومثل ما شاهدت الحضور الكبير، وأيضا الفريق العامل معانا يعني في الحقيقة يعني كان دعمهم في نجاح هذا السباق الجميل.
شكرا سعادتك، شكرا.
مرحبا بك.
مشاهدينا الكرام، متواصلين في اخذ لقاءاتنا هنا على الهواء مباشره. معي هذه اللحظات لارا صوايا، المدير التنفيذي لمهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان العالمي للخيول العربيه الاصيله. نجاح كبير، امريتو للمره الثالثه على التوالي يفوز، وايضا يفوز بتريبل كراون. لارا، تعليقك على هذا الفوز الجميل؟
مبروك لدكتور دافيريو، لمانويلا، للترينر، للجوكي، لأنه فعلا أماريتو ربح لثالث سنة على التوالي تريبل كراون، يلي هو تريبل كراون لشيخ زايد كاب. هذا تاريخ يمرك لهالخيل، ما شاء الله عليه. 3 سنوات 3 مرات بيربح الجائزة بأبو ظبي 30,000 يورو. بما انه هن على ثالث سنة على التوالي بيربحوا، توجيهات سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد دعمه لا منتهي للخيول العربية. جائزة أبو ظبي حتكون 50,000 يورو لأماريتو، لأنه بيستاهل بجدارة هالمبلغ، لأنه 3 سنين 3 تريبل كراون. هيدا تاريخ لكأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان النهيان. So نحن I will speak in English so that you understand what's gonna happen. Under the directives of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, because on 3 years at a row, Amaretto is the champion of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Triple Crown. Okay, for 3 years, 3 times. Your bonus in Abu Dhabi will be 50,000 euro, not 30,000 euro, because your horse, your breed, Dr. Daverio, Manuela, you've done the real champion for Sheikh Zayed, and you really deserve with the jockey itself, and the jockey will receive a watch of Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan Global Arabian Horse Flat Racing Festival in Abu Dhabi, the Rolex watch, the green watch, the heart of our beloved father Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. So we are very proud of what you have done, and we thank His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan for his directives, for his support for the breed, because without him we cannot make sure that we are there to support every one of you. Thank you, Your Highness, and thank you, Dr. Daverio, Manuela, trainer and jockey, for this great work.
We'll take a question لارا، بتكون نعودة معك طبعا في سباق للسيدات.
شكرا.
شكرا لارا. Let me start with the jockey at the beginning. Let me tell me how was the race. Tell me how hard was the race, how easy was the race, make you to win and make a history in the race.
Come è andata la corsa? It's translated in Italian. Come è andata la corsa e come hai fatto per arrivare a vincere 3 volte di seguito?
3 volte è merito del cavallo e dell'allenatore.
He says it's just because the horse is a very good horse and the trainer is a very good trainer and the jockey is a very experimented jockey in this way because Manuelo is riding the horse since the beginning, since the first race in Sardinia. He rides this horse, and so
It was easy with him. The race not that hard.
he has to defend himself. Yeah.
Good job. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And let me talk to the trainer also. Also, the trainer needs translation. Oh, I see. Okay, just tell him like good instructions and the instructions. Did it as he wanted in this race?
Fragt, ob sie genau was sie vorgesehen haben, dass so durchgeführt hatte für dieses Rennen.
Ich hatte mir das Video vorher 8-mal angeguckt vom Derby, was hier gelaufen worden ist, den Gegner genau studiert. Und er kennt ihn ja nur wirklich und hat es alles richtig gemacht.
Yeah. He watched the video from the race of the Derby, of Arabian Derby here in Poland, where Zico, the second, won. And he told him exactly to do what he done, waiting the last minute, not going ahead and be very careful from the horse coming from behind because Zico comes from behind.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah, he did. Tell him last 300 meters. Was he scared from Zika?
I think so. Yes.
And what about you, doctor? What do you think about Amreto's performance in this race?
Amaretto is a regular horse, a really regular horse, and he has strengths. And I think this year the lowest place he got is second. It was second this year. He's not he won all the races. Yes.
Congratulations and good victory, good trophies, and good news from Lara.